Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Helvia Ramdhani Asyara. I'm from Management Class International. I will explain about management accounting, the nature and purpose of cost and management accounting. Management accounting is broader in scope, not only looking at the cost of producing goods on a company base. It is also concerned with revenue generation, the relationship between revenue and cost, and a further dimension of investment expenditure. Management accounting raises its sight to adopt a higher level, more strategic view and business management. Therefore, management accountant will have discipline and will grow in ambition and actually have taken place in the most senior decision-making level in the company. Essential ingredient in good management accounting is to have qualitatively good information for accurate, complete, cost-beneficial, user target, relevant, authoritative, timely, and easy to ask. So, the characteristic of good information clearly must be accurate and must complete. Information must meet the cost-benefit test. Good information is also addressed to users so that it is developed in mind with who will be the consumer of the information. It must be relevant. It must be authoritative. In other words, it must be based on some credible source in order to be accepted. Being functional is another interesting and important quality. In other words, good information. Therefore, good information should be provided in a timely manner, and good information should be easy to ask. Responsibility center. For basic category, think of any business organization in terms of cost center, revenue center, profit, and investment center. That just to run over the definition of each of these center. Why? Cost center. The information collected and the activities of the cost center will be associated with the final generation of current expenditures. Just in other words, the cost center manager main task is to limit the expenses, which will be the main task and main goal for the manager in such a center. 2. Revenue center. Activities in a company, for example, sales activity, where the generation revenues of becomes the main driving force, and therefore as a revenue center, we will say that the manager has targets to generate revenue, but not to control current expenses other than marketing expenses that relate directly to the sales efforts. And 3. Profit center. Profit center gets a little more sophisticated as it now combine revenue center and cost center, and talks about profit center being an area of unit responsibility in a company, where the responsible manager will run the unit with the intent to generate revenue, but at the same time, the same person keeps an eye on current spending because they want to maximize the difference between the two to make a profit. And the last, investment center. It is built on the concept of profit center. One important dimension is a debt which is capital expenditure. In other words, the investment center manager is not only looking for income and expenses for the current period, but must make long-term investment decisions in order to maintain the capabilities of such units to function in the medium to long term. Management accounting, the process of identification, measurement, accumulation, analysis, preparation, interpretation, and reporting of information used by management to set targets, plan source allocation, evaluate investment choice, and monitor or control the operating performance and the orderly conduct of the business. Difference in purpose and scope compared to financial accounting. I made an internal user as opposite to financial accounting, which is I made the external stakeholders focus on present and future performance, as opposite to financial accounting, which reports past performance. And last, not required by law and not regulated by accounting frameworks, as opposite to financial accounting, which is a legal recruitment and is regulated by accounting frameworks. Okay, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.